just another podcast. Purpose, passion, faith, freedom. Purpose, passion, faith, freedom.
Good morning, welcome back to the space between where solutions always have room to grow. I'm your humble host, Sean McClellan. Would you do me a favor? Get on over to iTunes or Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. Leave a rating for the show. Subscribe so you don't miss a future episode. I will greatly appreciate it. And will you please share this message with somebody who you think needs to hear it? So I know somebody out there needs to hear this message today. All right. We'll talk to you guys today about something that's just been like overwhelming probably everybody on the planet right now. AI, ChatGPT. I mean, everywhere you turn around and look, ChatGPT this, AI this, AI this, AI this. You know, I'm calling AIs, I'm going to call AI something else for the space between listeners and podcasts. I'm going to call it absolutely irresponsible. And why do I say that? Well, is AI good for idea generation, maybe frameworking out some things for a course, or maybe, you know, pulling data that's already out in the world and make it available to you? I mean, I got all people I know closely, you know, they're writing books with AI. No intellect at all went into making this book, and they're making probably $40,000-$50,000 a month, which is great for them if you're in it for a cash grab or to make money. But to me, that's like somebody drawing a Mona Lisa and going, "Hey, look, I drew the Mona Lisa. Now give me money for it." It's generic. It's not real. It's artificial. You know what's not generic? Your story, your message, your life, your wisdom, your experience. AI will never have the experience you have gained in your life. It just won't. You know, it can only do so much, but it will never be able to duplicate the human experience. By the way, we're not human beings. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. So think about that for a minute. AI will never be able to duplicate your story, your life, the experience you gain from your wisdom. Most people don't want to work on themselves. Most people don't want to think that they have the ability to achieve their dream. Most people don't want to take action. What day is it? Tuesday? Take Action Tuesday. Yeah, let's take Action Tuesday. Most people will never take action toward their dreams because they let limiting beliefs that other people have spoken over them become their reality. Like, why on earth would you believe somebody else's limitation in your capabilities? Man, I don't know. I used to do it, you know? And like, Sean, what does this have to do with AI and this, that, or the other? Chat? Well, it has everything to do with it because you are unlimited in the capacity to believe that your story is going to matter to somebody across the world who needs to hear from you with the experiences that you've been through. That's why. AI can't do that. It's generic. It's artificial. It's not real. It's not genuine. It's not authentic. You know what it is? Your story, your message, your life, your wisdom, the things you went through that you overcome. That's what's genuine. That's what's authentic. That can't be duplicated. And that, my friend, is your superpower. That's my superpower. I mean, in a world where we're so disconnected, man. Like, do I think technology is great? Yes, I do. Do I use it every day? Yes, I do. Do I use it for helping me in my business with my YouTube channel, my podcast? I do, but I don't let it create my content for me. I don't do that. I don't use it for content creation. That's not what it's for. I mean, it's for targeting and marketing and stuff like that. It's not for content creation. It will never be able to duplicate your life, your story. I mean, in a world where we're already so disconnected. I mean, you look around everywhere you go, you see two people having dinner. They're not even looking at each other talking. They're looking at the phones. Our only purpose for being here as human beings to have a human experience is connection, people. If you can't talk to another human being, look them in the eye, and express your feelings, why are you here? Honestly, why are we here if we can't do that? That's our sole purpose for being here is connection. And we're so disconnected right now because of technology. AI is just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, it's going to get crazy in the next 5. I mean, it's already crazy. I mean, let's just be honest, man. It's already kind of hit the scene with rocket fuel and kind of taken off. And, a lot of people are making a lot of money using it, and that's great, man. I'm happy for them. But here's the thing about those people that are, out there trying to sell you courses and sell you AI, how to do this, masterclass, 10X this, blah, 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 all the stuff you see that everybody's chatting about, yapping about. These people have been in the game for a long time, okay? They've been in the game for a long time. They've been in internet marketing for a long time. They've been in ClickFunnels for a long time. And they have teams of people in place who know what the hell they're doing to get this kind of result using this technology, and they are working around the clock to do this stuff, man. To think you're going to have the same result as them, you might catch lightning in a bottle once, you might, but these people have been doing this for a long time, and I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying that the people that are doing this successfully have been doing this for a while, and they make it seem possible, and it is. But are you going to have access to their team to run Facebook ads the right way? With all the split testing they've done, I mean, they spent probably hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars to figure this stuff out. You think you're going to come out of the gate right away and get AI to write you a book and just crush it? I don't know, man. I just don't think that's probably going to happen for you. I'm sorry, man, to burst your bubble. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just being a realist. And most of the people that are trying to sell you stuff have been around for a long time in the game. So I don't know, man. I just it's been heavy on my heart to talk about this AI stuff, man. But I think it's absolutely irresponsible to think that AI can recreate your life, your story, your message, because it's generic. You know what isn't? Your story, your message. Show up with genuine authenticity. Your crowd, your audience is going to feel that, receive that, and I hope you receive that from me as well today, because I'm just getting overwhelmed with all the AI stuff I keep seeing, man. It's almost too much. So hope the message hit you today and landed in some good soil. Would you please share it with somebody who needs to hear it? Also, do me a favor, get on over to iTunes or Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. Leave a rating for the show. Subscribe so you don't miss a future episode. I would greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you next time on The Space Between. And just like that, another void has been filled in the space between. Hey, listen, you're obviously a podcast listener. You're listening to this podcast, which I appreciate you. Have you ever thought about launching your own? Are you somebody who feels like I've got a message, but I'm not quite clear what it is or who would ever want to hear it? Let's do this. Let's have a conversation. I'll kind of take you behind the scenes of the Space Between podcast, show you how I do it, and worst case scenario, you'll have 3 really simple steps that you can use right now to understand what your message is and how to get it out there. Go to linkwithsean.com, SEAN, linkwithsean.com, book a call, pick a time that works for you, and let's have a conversation about you and your message, all right? We'll see you on the call.